The bigger problem you have is the fear of the virus. The fear causes a change in the body's function to support your protection mechanism. Organisms, cells respond to stimuli in the environment. That's a fact. When the consciousness of protection is required, then the biology will adapt to a protection response. I go, well, what is that? Fight or flight is the adrenal system mechanism for protection. Running away from the tiger or running away from that virus requires us to get in fight or flight. Like, so what does that mean? Well, if you're running away from a saber-toothed tiger, you want the energy of your body to be focused on what? Do you want your energy of the body to be focused on digesting food or fighting a bacterial infection? I go, hell no. If you're running away from a tiger, where do you want the energy? Arms and legs. Because if the blood, which is carrying energy, is in my arms and legs, I can use these muscles to escape. And once I escape, the protection mechanism is off and growth returns. I say, so what does this all of a sudden mean? The answer is this. A state of fear releases stress hormones such as cortisol. I go, yeah. I say the hormones go in the body. What do they do? Regulate the function of the body. So I say, so what regulation does a stress hormone do? Its function is to shut down anything in the body that's using energy that's not supporting the escape from the proverbial tiger. So I say, well, what does that mean? I say, well, the visceral functions of the body, the gut, what are these? The lungs and the digestive system and the filtering of the spleen and all these kinds of different functions. I say, what is the function of the viscera? Growth and maintenance of the body. It uses energy, of course, to grow and maintain the body. But if you're being chased by that proverbial fear, I don't think you want to put your energy into the growth of the body when you want the energy into your arms and legs. That's what you're going to use to run away from the threat. Stress hormones, when released into the body, shut down the blood vessels in the gut, in the viscera. The function of the viscera is not necessary to run away from that tiger. So basically, when stress hormones are flooding the body, guess what? You can actually feel them. You feel something like what they call butterflies in the stomach, a little queasy thing going on here. I say, fear causes queasiness. I go, what does it represent? The answer is simple. The queasiness is the experience of the blood vessels in the gut being squeezed shut. I say, why should I squeeze the blood vessels in the gut shut? Because I don't need to bring blood into the gut now. The blood with the energy, I want it to go to the arms and legs. So by squeezing the blood vessels in the gut, we shut off the functions of the gut, but redistribute the blood. I'm now ready for fight or flight. So step number one in a stress fear response is to shut down the growth and maintenance of the body, to conserve energy, and to redistribute the blood to the arms and legs. I go, okay, that's number one. And I say, what's number two? And I go, this is the critical one. Number two is this. We have two protection systems. Adrenal system, fight or flight, protects me from the exterior threats. But what if something gets inside the body, like bacteria, parasites, and viruses? I say, that's an internal threat. I go, oh, I have a different protection system. It's called the immune system. It protects me from things that just got inside my body. I go, relevance? Well, simple point. I'm sure that you've been sick enough in the past that when you start to realize when the immune system is really working, you have so little energy that many times you don't even have energy to get out of bed. I go, where's the energy going? I say, because the immune system uses lots of energy in fighting infections. So I go, so what? If I'm being chased by a saber-toothed tiger and I have a bacterial infection, where do you think we should put the energy? Into splitting it to fight the bacterial infection? Wow, we'll use some of the energy to run away from the tiger? The answer is logically simple. You shut off the immune system until you escape from the tiger. And I say, why? Because I got to conserve the energy to run away from the tiger. If the tiger catches me, then the bacterial infection that I was thinking about is not really relevant anymore. So I say, conclusion about the stress response. Number one, it shuts down the growth and maintenance of the body. And number two, it shuts down the immune system to conserve energy for fight or flight. And I say, so what is the relevance? I say, go back in time when evolution created this. As a human, what did you have to be afraid of? And the answer was, saber-toothed tiger. I go, absolutely. And I go, why is it relevant? Because if that saber-toothed tiger is coming after you and you have a number of minutes to escape, and you can escape, and you escape the tiger, there's no more threat. And the body can return back to normal growth maintenance to take care of itself. So historically, the fight or flight system was designed for very short periods of time, enough time to run away from the threat and find safety. And then once you've got safety, protection mechanism is over.